Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Blood Bowl 2. I am the Alchemical Rabbit, and we are here to continue the campaign once again, so welcome back. So last time, we had an interesting game against the Bretonnians. I'm not to be blunt, there were no survivors. So, hello Jim.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
Bob, Jim, good to see you. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Blood Bowl 2. I am the Alchemical Rabbit, and we have just finished absolutely massacring the Bretonnians. There were no survivors. It was horrific. I mean, there were survivors, but they were not in a good shape. We ended quite up. We have learned the power of the injury, and now we're going to see what's going to happen next. So, we're in the middle of the regular season. Qualification for the playoffs of the Blood Bowl tournament are at stake. Next up, we got the Naggorath Nightmares, a bunch of Druchii Dark Elves. Let's see what Bob and Jim have to say.
My, now that was a violent game.
I agree.
Oh yeah, I loved it when that Hume got squished.
Which
We've got
one?
the Goblin assistant coach hitting his head against the stadium wall, Bob. He does not look happy that the Reavers have one of their star players back.
Anyone would think he doesn't want his team to be successful. Very un-goblin-like behavior.
That's racist. I don't know why we haven't fired this. Oh, right, because he works for the Parstone X3. This video brought to you by Parstone X3. Quality bell polishers? I don't know. Quality polishing cream for all your polishing needs. So, is there anything we can do? We got a bunch of money. Team roster's looking pretty good. We have the Mighty Zug, who was so underwhelming in the last game, as you all know. We got as many apothecaries as we can have. We can't buy any of these yet. Can we buy a reroll? We can. Maybe I'm not supposed to buy a reroll, but I'm buying another one. Ups our score even more against the Dark Elves. The Dark Elves, of course, you know, a very purple team, as it were. Not many players, though, as their elves. Relatively low armor value, particularly on the Witch Elves. Let's see. They have dodge. They also have jump up. Ah, they can get up automatically after being knocked down, basically. Okay. Well, we'll break them, as we did the Bretonnians, shall we?
It's exciting, Jim. Zug's gonna put the blood back in Blood Bowl.
It's the Naggorath Nightmares, and there's already some controversy. What's going on down there, Bob?
According to our on-field reporter, Jock Strappy, the Dark Elves are outraged by the pre-game wine they've been offered. Apparently, you don't serve Dark Elves corked wine. Looks like another potential disaster for the head coach, Jim.
I can see that from here, Bob. Who drinks a robust red like that from a flute glass? What on earth is going on in the Reichland camp?
What was I thinking?
Is it game time, Jim?
Certainly is, Bob.
Oh, once again, I have angered the elves by screwing up their traditions. I mean, the Cauldron of Blood I can understand. However, what can I say? I don't know my wine container etiquette.
The stadium is only mildly run down.
Oh, a new stadium.
What about you, Bob?
Oh, I've got fond memories of this place back when I was a player. I ripped an elf's head off in that dugout over there. Good times.
And we've got an interesting match ahead of us. One where the sides are not evenly matched. Bob's quite
No, because I'm going to kill them all.
Thrill, more like Jim. I love these ideas.
Zug, good to see you.
There he is, Bob.
Now there's a sight for sore eyes, Jim. That's a Blood Bowl player right there. Maybe this coach knows what he's doing after all.
You know, if this is a Dark Elf stadium, why are the stands full of humans? Detail work. Developers gotta do a little bit of work. Bring me some Dark Elves. Ah, the witches. We'll crush them. We will break them.
This match features dark elves. Always a tricky prospect, Bob.
They're good at throwing the ball, but sheer spite makes them enjoy the running game as well.
Alright, we got Blitzer, lineman. Let's go ahead and replace. Let's go ahead and get Zug there. So we got Blitzer there, lineman, lineman. The assumptions they're going to run the ball, so we're going to try and break them before they get a chance. Go ahead and go with that setup. Now that we got Zug on the field, Zug, movement 4, so can't really move at all. But he is actually on par with the Ogre in regards to everything else. Plus he's got more ability. Oh, no, he doesn't have more abilities, but he's got quite a few. So basically he's a second Ogre.
Dragonbog's teeth, Bob. I'm fed up with this swill the network sends me. I need some really good red wine.
You're not gonna get it from that stuff the Reavers served at the start of the match. Even the elves didn't like it.
Some of the elves are picky.
I know, Bob. You'll also remember that my preferred taste is not red wine made from grapes. No. Those witch elves on the field, they will good wine.
Why not? I'll go and get you one if you like, Jim. I can't go onto the field, though. You need to get the Reavers to push one off.
Oh, we need to get them off. We can do that. We can... Phrasing. We can push the witch elves off the field. Most players now have skills.
Never before my nightmares even realize it.
Good plan, Bob. I'll twerk the Reaver's head coach. If he gets one of his players to do that, I know the Gobbo operating the scoreboard. I'll rig the scores in return.
Making a cage.
It's a great plan, Jim. Can't fail. Now we'd better say something about the game to the morons watching at home. Did you know our microphones are on? That's it. Get in their face.
Alright, looks like it's going to be a physical match right from the start. Alright, here comes the first hit.
They just got... Ooh! Oh, wait!
Oh.
Something's happening. We may see that player later, if they win.
Unfortunate, but I'm not going to burn it yet. Punch him. Thank you. And a turnover, so we traded a knockout for a turnover. Can I bring a guy in? No, I can't. Okay. So... bring him around to support. Go ahead and try and take out this flank, and then we will support this one. Figure out what to do with him in a minute. Go ahead and wreck his face. Much rather to sack, but that's fine. Alright, Zug, can you make up for last game?
The harder they punch.
Yes. Yes, you can.
Smack! There goes some.
There's a KO.
His way to the top of the most MVPs awarded.
Just like old times, Jim. With Zug busy killing, I feel like we're back in the glory days of the early 90s.
There we go, that's one down. Now let's break the rest of the elves. He's boneheaded, so he may not do this. So we'll hold off on it. That's a 2. That's a 1. Okay, so he failed his bonehead is what I'm getting. Oh, hello, Matty Digger 17. How are you doing today?
I think he's moving. No, he's not.
Oh, even with the reroll, he still fails it. That's 2 ones. Ugh. Let's see. Oh, that takes the blitz? Oh, that's unfortunate. Alright. Go straight for the block, then. I'm doing quite well. Just, playing a bit of the campaign up against the Dark Elves. Trying to see how many of them I can kill in one game. Only one. That was lucky. I'll take it.
One step and
Alright. I will take the turnover because it's the last guy. So the computer's thinking. It's thinking very hard. Alright, now we just have to hope the ogre doesn't screw us over for a second turn in a row. There's the blitz.
It's going to be decisive.
loosen the cage. Let the pretty little... I mean the ball carrier go.
Watch out for the breakaway. They're gonna throw it. Excellent. All right. Do not particularly like this witch elf out here, but we may not have much of a choice.
The attacker has an assist.
Clear us some space. Excellent. Go ahead and mark the witch elf. Probably can still break away, but we'll go for it. Quick stand up. Move into mark.
Put some pressure on the ball carrier. Move quicker.
Does not have dodge. And
This player likes to be well assisted.
lay him out. Let's get him away from the ball carrier.
They're getting up close and
Get this
personal.
blitzer closer.
Need to be close. So close they can smell your breath and see the dead insects in your teeth.
Move the ogre here. He's a little open, which I don't like, so we'll go ahead and mark him.
players are very close. Smells like a fight is about to happen.
1, 2.
They're
Let's bring down a witch
gathering
elf.
around that lone player, like halflings round a sandwich.
Fragile. Very fragile.
Ah,
A prone player is a dead player.
poor time for a stun. We'll get those witches off the field if I have to. I'll stomp their necks. That's right, knocking over witch elves is probably not that useful. Definitely going for a throw. Still got the witch marked at least. Or does he negate that? Zug, useless as always. Trip him.
They're building a cage around the ball here. It's a solid tactic.
Alright, let's clear the field.
Go, big guy. Trample all over it.
Wow. Wow. Absolutely horrible.
Now it's the other team's turn.
Okay, at this point I just sort of want them to score, and so I can reset this situation, because this is horrific.
Flurry of blows the player is taking.
She just won't stop. I don't know whether to be excited or disgusted.
Okay, it's just a push.
Less pressure on the ball. It's a good move.
I feel like they're setting up to try and get a throw off, probably to the witch elf, so... Yep, here's the throw. No, no. Here's the throw. When a pass... Okay, so when I make an interception, I get 2 PP. When a pass action flies over opponent players, the opponent coach may attempt an interception. It's a difficult role to succeed, but it's worth a try.
Did you see the pass, bro? You sometimes...
There's the pass. Interception fails. Pass is good. So that's going to be a touchdown. Yep. Absolutely unfortunate.
A memorable touchdown. I didn't know they could even run that fast.
They're dark elves. Of course they can run that fast, Jim.
Fast. If they keep doing that, we'll be in double figures by the end of the second half.
Alright, they still have 1 knockout. My guy's back up. Let us try and not have crap rolls this time.
Ah, here comes some sleeping beauties. They should replace that player before they lose any more. Important thing, they gotta keep possession of the ball and not lose it. A strike back would be terrible.
Alright, so we have our 11. We're going to leave Zug in the center because of the failure of the ogre. Thinking... Gonna bring... Do we have another thrower? No. Is he on the line? Yes, why is the thrower on the line? We got 2 throwers. We have lineman, catcher. We'll bring... Do we have one more blitzer? Did I just switch out? Yes. Alright. Let's see if we can break them again.
Who will win? in a fight between you and Morgan Thorne.
Contractually, I'm not allowed to say, Jump. Suffice to say that the matter has already been settled.
Let's see. Zug,
The
could you not
player's
suck?
fist is approximately the same size as his entire opponent.
Follow through. There's an injury.
That's why I love this game.
Alright, that's a blitzer. I will gladly take an injured blitzer. Like so. Okay, we all have ones. He actually gets an attack off. She has dodge. Unfortunate. You, on the other hand, don't. Push you over here for Zug.
That play is so close to a world.
Alright. I'm gonna go for it. 1 in 6. A 1 in 6 chance. Nuffle is not with me on this day. Oh my.
Boars would struggle to dodge through that defensive lineup.
Okay, we have learned something about the witch elves. And that is, I can't ever touch them. Falling back. Can I at least hit one? No. I have 1 in 6 chance of failure. I don't have a whole lot of choice here.
You'll need to get the ball forward. The end zone is in sight.
Will the big one manage to lay out an opponent of half his strength?
We can only hope.
It reminds me of the famous story of Naggorath
No injury
and
that
the Great
time.
Unclean. But this time, no miracles.
Excellent.
And he's standing there drooling.
Push him for the ogre. Need to take her down.
All this focus on the ball is against the spirit of the game. Give me more random violence. There's no harm in making a block on the ball carrier. Well, actually, you can do
Gotta
a lot of
try
that.
to take her
That's kind of
down.
the point.
Oh my. Yeah, 2-0 is not a situation I particularly want to be in. So basically we're just going to move up and mark as much of that team as we can. Already blitzed. That's all we can do. And we have to hope that 3 of them are enough to drop her. I mean, her agility's 4, I give you, it's good, but, Can the mighty Zug hold off two Dark Elves?
The other men stood there like statues.
What the?
Such easy.
Hang on, did you see that? Ladies and gentlemen, it's a touchdown.
Got one thing to say to the losing side. Hello? Defense,
Yeah.
anybody?
I agree. Because apparently I roll ones and they're rolling... I have to assume with 3 defenders on her, she still needs a 6, maybe a 5, but... And he's back.
A fresh start, fellas. You can return to the slaughter.
They're down a player. Easy to replace.
Alright.
Despite being in the lead, this team now has to kick the ball to the losing squad.
They'll want to get it back as soon as they can.
Heavy focus on taking out the witch. There's the kick. Oh, they have great luck with that, I give them.
Is the assist going to be enough to come out on top?
Yes. Yes, it is. Knock her out. Stun? No. Nothing. Nothing so excellent.
Unity is strength.
And that is my turn.
That player went down like a
Oh, I'd
sack
block.
of
Oh,
slaughtered
thank God.
unmentionables. Fair fight can be so
An actual success
There
on
is
a
room in
witch.
sport for a scrap like this. With arms like tree trunks.
Thank you. That's one.
Hold it. That's going to hurt in the morning.
Will he use an apothecary? Does he have an apothecary, for that matter? Doesn't look like it. Alright. One off the field. Excellent. No dodge for you. One witch down, 2 to go. I agree.
That one's got fists bigger than ham joints.
He has block.
What are they slapping each other with? Dead fish? Put some force behind those punches.
Alright. Hey, he actually picked up the ball. This is a great day in Blood Bowl history. What's the chance of that throw? Not great. Okay. Move here to support. Try and drop this
It's
guy.
about to get punched above and below the belt.
At the same time.
Keep pushing.
Okay. Side step here.
The defense is dropping like blood.
There. Oh. Oh.
One side got superior numbers. Always good for a
All right. Well, at this rate, if I can remove
Oh,
a good
dear.
chunk of their team,
As the saying goes,
then I have the second half. I can maybe get 3
tomorrow's
touchdowns.
necromancer fodder.
And we are going to move this fellow here in the hopes of a pass next turn. And let's see what they can do. Miss. Indeed, Matt. Now, if there could be about 10 more dead players, that would be perfect. Should have seen the game I had against the Bretonians before this. It was... back end of the second half of the game, and it'll be up on YouTube later, but I had killed or injured absolutely every member of their team, and it was beautiful. It makes me think I'm going to play orcs when I switch to multiplayer. Oh, uses his reroll. Turn 7 though. Break a witch elf.
Guys, together.
Yeah, still not dead, but we're working on it. We're working on it. Hand off.
Contact pass. It's the safer action.
All right. So now that he's got the ball, can we break through?
That's quite a mismatch, Bob.
I know. That weedy fella's gonna get splatted. Oh, I'm excited, Jim.
Smack.
Just gonna move him there. Going for the blitz.
There's nothing better than hitting someone smaller than you, Jim.
Don't know if we can get this down the field fast enough, but we're gonna try. Here's the throw.
Here comes the log.
That was absolutely horrible. Well, there will be no scoring this game. At least this half. She'll grab the ball. He'll grab the ball. Alright. Alright, well, there's no chance we're going to score this turn, so let's see if we can hurt someone, shall we?
That's quite a mismatch, Bob.
I know. That weedy fella's gonna get splatted. Oh, I'm excited, Jim.
I was hoping for some injuries.
That's a dangerous place to be.
Can we push her off from here? I don't think so, but we'll try.
The fans are ravenous, and so am I.
Pity.
Just one more step.
Don't want to knock myself out yet. because at the end of my turn, I am going to attempt to foul. Because even if I'm going to lose this game, I'm going to cripple the Dark Elves for the rest of the season.
They are down, surrounded by the opposing team. This isn't going to be...
Ah, just a stun. Worth a shot, though. Oh, I injured Lutolf. I will not have a Lutolf brother injured in my arrogance.
Their pain is our gain.
And that was a brutal first half, ladies and gentlemen.